What's going on, guys? Today we got a 2010 Audi A4 B8 Avant. This is my personal car. I customized it to my personal liking. By customizing, all I did was change the grille, change the fog light colors. Still got stock wheels, stock suspension. Everything on it's basically stock. I wanted to put a roof rack. I don't know, we'll see. Let me know in the comments what I should do. It's a 15-foot in length, out of a nice little German Audi and Volkswagen combined motor. It's got 211 horsepower, 248, I believe, foot-pounds of torque out of this beautiful quattro all-wheel drive machine. I've taken this thing here, there, and everywhere. It's got a beautiful moonroof. I just cleaned the moonroof. Everything else is dirty, I'm not gonna lie. I just cleaned the moonroof. There was bird poop on it. You can't have bird poop on your car. We're gonna go to the trunk space. A second, let's get a nice little back view. This is the American spec. 2 exhaust pipes for the American spec. The front wheel drives have 1 exhaust exit coming out on the left side. Here's the 15-foot cubic foot trunk space. Shout out my girlfriend, love her so much. This is my detailing rig, so I got just my detailing stuff. I don't have everything complete right now. That's why it looks so unorganized and such a mess. I got camping equipment in the back, jumper cables. This is a vacuum. I normally keep my extractor in here. A lot of room. If you lower those back seats down, it goes from 15 cubic feet to, I believe, 27 total from here to the passenger side. It does have a seamless folding seat mechanism. Here's the back seat. This is the view from the passenger side. This is my pickleball set, so excuse that. The rear cup holders comes with a little storage compartment and the rear cup holders. I don't know how much you want to trust these. One time put some sodas and went down a hill and got my whole car filled with sugary, not sodas, sugary tea actually. This thing has a rear sunshade. That thing can hook up. Just hook it up real quick. Very nice and sleek. Rear adjusting temperature gauges and vents. Beautiful black on gray trim with silver lining. I meant gray trim by the gray roof. Here's a passenger door. Don't mind the mess right here. Glove box, got another mess. Charger, keys, not keys, coins and whatnot. Like I said, this is the American spec with a RS style front grille. Different kind of front grille. I saw that, to be honest with you, I saw that with the fog light covers for 80 bucks on eBay. Actually, not even eBay, AliExpress. Shout out to them. Hopefully they sponsor me. Here we are in the driver's cockpit, as they say. We got a trunk open button, window control switches, and the mirrors. I did, however, let me just point this out. I did change how the outside lights are. These are sequential lights, and the headlights and fog lights. I'll show you the headlights and fog lights right now. I put on I upgraded the xenons to LEDs, and on the bottom there's orange LEDs. It looks cool at night. They were supposed to be yellow. We're going to the inside. It does give you a warning when the lights are on. Other than that, this is a beautiful Audi A4 interior, ignition lock defective. I always get that little code, don't mind it for too long. Everything from this car was, I'd say, engineered great. Besides this really little detail right here. This is a 24-ounce aluminum bottle, 0.7 liters. It only fits in the big side. So for all the Euro people, the European people that say Americans got just too big of drinks. I don't know what kind of drinks you guys have, but this is definitely for a sippy cup. Other than that, we got the Audi's original 3 MMI. navigation. You can set up your car, oil level, radio, all that. Let's go ahead and turn the car on. Just leave it there. Heated seats. I don't understand why you have to have the heaters on for the heated seats or AC on, but sometimes they kind of just force you to do that. This mirror here actually adjusts for you if there's too bright of lights behind you. I made the whole interior into like LEDs. This is the moonroof. You can actually cover the whole moonroof with this beautiful automatic shade. It is a little stained. Sunglass holder, which is great. Beautiful visor. But yeah, let's go ahead and get it straight into the drive. Out of this all-wheel drive system, one of the best manufacturers of all-wheel drive is, I personally believe, Audi. Paired with this, the only issue that I have with these cars is the 2-liter 4-cylinder. They do have timing chain issues. Luckily, this one doesn't. A lot of the Avants don't. I don't know if they're tuned differently, but I know just the regular A4s, they do have very big timing chain issues. Not very big, obviously. I personally change my oil in these every 3,000 miles just for that. You should be changing your oil in turbo cars every 3,000 miles, but who am I to tell you what to do? This thing has the smoothest ride I've ever felt. These are Taiwanese tires. I don't put the best tires on my car. This isn't a performance car, but they do have all-season, all-terrain tires on here. They were very reasonably priced. But yeah, this thing has really good noise cancellation. It is 2010. My favorite features about the car are probably the MMI system. I'm not too big into the tech, but for 2010, this thing has mountains. You can see the mountain views. It's got shadows, all that. It's very, very nice. Very smooth ride. Braking power is elite on every single Euro car, I'd say. But yeah, so far I've had this thing about 25, almost 30,000 miles, I'd say, and 0 issues whatsoever. This thing runs smooth. I've had an alternator go out. I've had the battery go out. But the reason why the alternator went out was I had an old battery when I bought the car, and I bought a new battery, and I didn't tune it. So another big issue with these is you got to tune the batteries. I don't understand that. It's not that I don't understand. It allows it so the alternator charges at a specific rate. So my alternator was basically overcharging and went bad. This thing handles almost every single road, terrain. Just nothing like too rocky. Like I can't just pop up on this curb, obviously. But I can go into any dirt, anything. The Quattro system in this thing is unbelievably good. You'll feel it when it catches itself, especially in the rain. If you go through, like, let's just say this, and this thing's filled with rain, and you're just hammering the car down, you'll feel the Quattro system pick you, pick and choose which tires it wants to start implementing the power to. Yeah, these things are really quick for their 211 horsepower, I believe, 4-cylinder. It's really all about the torque in these things. The rev range is crazy. You only feel the boost, like you get all your power from 1,000 RPMs to 4,000, not even 3,500. After that, it kind of just feels like the car's just moving. Like there's no boost, there's no nothing. So I'd say it's kind of weird on that point. This thing handles every single turn you give it. It like wants to eat it. The only issue with this, maybe because it's not the S line, is you do feel a lot of body roll, I'd say. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, this thing handles corners like crazy. This timeless design and this interior, you wouldn't even believe this is a 2010. Maybe you would. Maybe you've been through a lot of modern interiors, but to me, I still feel like this car is timeless. I can't believe this is a 15-year-old car. I'm just gonna do a quick little U-turn. Turning radius, I could have definitely made that if I turned a little bit later, but it has great turning radius. Honestly, this car is, like, if I were to rank it, besides the unreliability, but just the drive and everything, amongst the best. Amongst the best. There's nothing better than Audi's suspension, I'd like to say. And the way these things ride. Look, that's my brother right there, my little bro. Baby Porsche. But yeah, this motor has been shared in the Audi vehicles for years now. I think it started in 09. I don't know what's going on here. You just get a move on. Okay. This thing's great on gas. I think it gets, actually we can see what it gets. Oh wait. We average 20.8 miles to the gallon, and that's mostly city driving. It's very easy to access all the controls on this thing. You have a little screen here. This is only with the Premium Plus. They have the Audi A4s, the regulars, but in the United States, they only have the Avants in Premium Plus and S line. They don't have, not S, but just the S line. It comes with Alcantara seats, a push to start, a keyless entry. Everything else is the same though. It has a different diffuser and a different exhaust. Everything else is 100% the same, like motor and transmission wise, and suspension is also a little bit lower. That brings me to the next point. There's also the all-road. So this is kind of in between both of them. It's like the whatever of both of them. This is the base model, I guess. But for America, this is higher tier than the European kinds. Just because Europeans love their little wagons. So this thing actually doesn't have a lot of space. The trunk has a lot of space. The back seats, you're not really too comfortable with the space to have big seats. But the driver and passenger seats are very comfy, very spacious. We're gonna do a quick 0 to 60 pull and just end it there at the stop. This isn't gonna be a full throttle 0 to 60, but it will be a 0 to 60. Maybe a 0 to 50. We'll see. Like I said, these things have timing issues. And the main reason why they have timing issues is gassing too hard on a stop. That's when the timing chain gets the most tension. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, here we go. This is in regular, not sport. There you go. 57. Would have got 60. We went up a hill. But yeah, that was about 80% throttle. These things aren't too fast, but they have the power that you need, definitely. Especially if you're in sport, you kind of get everything. But yeah, it's a very simple, beautiful car. I forgot I have my headlights on my headlights and my fog lights on. But yeah, you definitely don't want to be doing too many dig pulls on these things, just because of the timing chain. It's not a belt, it's a chain, and when these chains go bad, that's it, your motor is toast. So if you guys have any questions about the vehicle, want to know more, any kind of extra videos you guys want me to make about this is my personal car, so I am going to be hopefully making more videos with it. While I do make extra videos of other cars. But any comments, suggestions, please leave them down below. Please like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you.